I remember that.
So, the Pokemon Direct for Sword and Shield actually had premiered earlier, but I hadn't really able to sit down and watch it live stream like I did with the previous conference event. I was just working at the time. But we're here, and we're going to watch this guy in 3, 2, 1, and play. Oh, full screen it.
Welcome
Okay, now resume
Pokemon
it.
Direct. I'm Ishihara from the Pokemon Company.
All right,
Today,
so I've already
I would
seen
like
some
to
pretty
provide
crazy
the
stuff. I
latest
think I know
news
about
the Pokemon
the assistant
Sword
Sonia,
and Pokemon Shield
and I know the
games.
whole whatever
Again,
supersize
please take a
me
look at this video.
Pokemon. So, damn, I think I missed the entire conversation. It's fine. We'll just watch it. We'll be enthralled. You guys already probably know about it. And look at all this. Facial expressions? Like, legit facial expressions from trainers? We've seen it before, but not to this detail, for sure. Aw, get the fist bump. Fighting type. Okay, there's Sonia, right? Ooh, new Pokemon. But, fairies. So definitely one of the coolest things I've seen so far is it's just the way they integrate. Also Corviknight, I know about that one too. That's really cool. Jesus, what did you just do to that guy? Okay, so you'll see wild Pokemon walking about, but you'll also have the exclamation point where you can just walk towards it. Oh, you can see Tyranitar. Oh, Tyranitar is really cool. Oh, you can even call out the Stuffle. Okay. Whoa, wait a minute. So wait, hold on. This is new to me. So we got raid Pokemon. Oh, I don't even. Oh, here he goes. Oh my god. And here I thought Z moves were a little bit too much. I'm gonna catch you. Oh my god. I wanted to know more. Will he downsize once you catch him? Oh, you actually see the Pokeballs. Okay. Okay, this is too much, okay? So you're saying we should make Godzilla our pet? This is way too much. He's got a Charizard right behind him. You already know. You already know what's up with him.
Hello, I'm Masuda from Game Freak.
Hi, I'm Omori from Game Freak.
What did you think of the video?
I'm way too
Today,
overwhelmed
we
right
would like
now.
to deliver the latest news on Pokemon Sword and Pokemon Shield to all of you around the world, right here from Game Freak's offices where development is underway. You can take on the role of the main character, who resides in the Galar region. After
Okay.
choosing Grookey, Scorbunny, or Sobble as your first partner Pokemon, you will embark on an adventure to become the champion.
Nice animation.
Your journey will take you through vast and lush grasslands, towns in which you will find humans and Pokemon working together, and many other locations
Badoo.
filled with rich personality.
Oh, why not? That was actually kind of cute.
Pokemon battles are the most popular form of entertainment in the Galar region. Stadiums across the Galar region are frequently filled with cheering crowds that have gathered to witness battles between gym leaders and challengers. The excitement of these battles is often broadcast on television in the Galar region as well. The most exciting part of visiting a new region is, of course, encountering Pokemon that you've never seen before.
So about
To tell you
Corviknight,
more
right?
about some of the Pokemon that reside in the Galar region, I'd like to hand it over to James, the art director on these games.
Hey, Jamie.
Oh yeah,
Hello.
in the sheep.
I'm James Turner from Game Freak. I worked as the art director for these games. There are a lot of never-before-seen Pokemon that await you in the Galar region, but allow me to introduce you to just a few of them. The first
Alright.
Pokemon I'd like to show you is Wooloo.
Wooloo.
This Pokemon's defining characteristic is its fluffy fur, which
It's
is
a sheep.
present by weavers in a town in the Galar region, who use it to craft popular specialty goods.
I
This
forgot who I got
Pokemon
that
here
from.
is
The
Gossifleur,
characteristics of the sheep.
the flowering Pokemon. Gossifleur favors places with clean air and water, and its pollen is said to have healing properties.
Dude's got
This
better hair
next
game than I
Pokemon
do.
is called Dreadnought, the bite Pokemon.
I wonder what
The
it does.
sharp and jagged edges of its jaw allow it to bite off chunks of rock and iron.
Oh, thank God you
Its
just said
vicious
rock
nature
instead of like
makes it a
Pokemon.
difficult Pokemon to tame
Appendages.
for all but the most experienced trainers. This
I'll take it.
Pokemon that can be seen flying steadily through the sky is called Corviknight. It puts its skills to use when working as a flying taxi, which will take the player
Oh.
back to any town he or she has previously visited. As many
Okay.
of you already know,
I was wondering, like,
some Pokemon
is there a
can
reason why it's like
evolve,
flying so low?
changing their appearance and becoming stronger in the process. Gossifleur is one of these Pokemon. When Gossifleur evolves,
Let's see.
it becomes
It's a dandelion.
Eldegoss. As
Okay.
you can see, there are now small seeds scattered across its fuzzy head. These seeds are said to promote growth in plants and can revitalize both people and Pokemon.
Wait.
That's
Does
all
that
I
mean
can
that we
show you
consume the
this.
seeds?
There are lots more Pokemon living in the Galar region for you to discover. Of course, you can look forward to finding many Pokemon you're
Oh,
already
Gabe would love
familiar
to see
with.
that shot. Would just growl.
I hope you're as excited as we are to encounter the amazing variety of Pokemon that inhabit the Galar region.
He just kind of stared at me for a little bit longer than I expected.
Meeting lots of Pokemon is one of the thrills of the adventure. And where you will find the widest variety of Pokemon out of anywhere in the Galar region is in a place called the Wild Area.
Okay, that's pretty
Wild
straightforward,
area
actually.
Stretches between cities and is filled with abundant nature as far as the eye can see. Different Pokemon can appear depending on where you are and what the weather is like.
Huh,
Meaning there will
okay.
be new discoveries for you each day.
Felix
Some of you
just
may
kind of
already have
levitates.
noticed, but while adventuring through this area, you have control over the camera, allowing you to better search. for
Oh,
items
hell
and
yeah.
Pokemon.
Okay.
Search far and wide in the tall grass, in the skies above, and even in the lakes, for you never know what you might find.
Great.
In
Finally, we
certain
got
locations
camera
in the
control in a
Galar
Pokemon
region,
game.
A new phenomenon can be triggered that makes a Pokemon giant in size and gives it incredible strength. This phenomenon is called Dynamaxing.
Dynamax, okay,
Dynamaxing
thank you.
opens up new possibilities in the heated battles performed by trainers and their Pokemon. For more details, I would like to turn it over to Ewald.
I thought it
the
was like
planning
more
director
details
for the
coming later.
games.
It's like, god damn it. Alright, so what kind of...
Hi,
Because
I'm
you're wearing
Iwao
something on your
from Game
wrist.
Freak and the planning
Again.
director for Pokemon Sword and Pokemon Shield. Let me tell you more about the new Dynamax feature, which will surely bring about all new strategies to Pokemon battles. Pokemon from the Galar region can Dynamax to not only become massive in size,
Max
but
Lightning.
also boost their power.
Max Harden.
All the moves they know turn into powerful Max moves.
I noticed like
Dynamaxing
clouds
can
like
be used
hovering over
once
their
per
heads, actually.
However, the Pokemon will revert to normal after 3 turns. So, you need to choose wisely when to trigger it. Mastering Dynamax will be key to becoming a full-fledged Pokemon trainer in these games. Remember that wild area we told you about? If
Yeah,
you
we're
connect
seeing
to
those
other
green
players,
red
you'll
areas.
find more ways to play there. One of these new multiplayer features is called Max Raid Battles, in
Yep.
which 4 Pokemon trainers can join forces to challenge wild Dynamax Pokemon.
But who gets to
In
capture
Max Raid
it?
Battles, the wild Dynamax Pokemon keeps its giant form for the entire battle. Not only that, it also has special powers that make it an extremely formidable opponent. Only one of these 4 players who have teamed up for the Max Raid battle will be able to Dynamax their Pokemon in each battle. So coordinating with your team will be crucial when taking on these powerful wild Pokemon.
Oh, okay.
If you and your allies manage to emerge victorious, you will get a chance to capture the Pokemon in a truly dynamic catch sequence. The Pokemon that you can take on in Max Raid battles also vary depending on where you are in the wild area and the state of the weather. Among these different Pokemon are some that can only be caught after you defeat them in Max Raid battles, so we hope trainers will join forces and test their skills against a variety of Pokemon.
Okay.
Max Raid
But
Battles features
who
unique
captures it?
cooperative 4-player gameplay against a single Pokemon, which is
Let's
the
just
first
assume
for
that
the
everyone
main
gets it.
series of Pokemon games. It's going to be a ton of fun to use your Nintendo Switch system's local wireless functionality to tackle these battles with friends in person and experience the excitement together. You can also connect with other players over the internet to enjoy playing with other trainers from all around the globe. So I hope you'll try Max Raid battles with all sorts of other players.
Well, that guy was super excited back there.
Next, I would like to introduce some of the people you'll encounter.
Right,
on your
okay.
adventure.
Here we go.
This
this is a
guy
champion?
the greatest trainer in the Galar region.
Okay.
And also the current champion. His name is Leon. In a region where
I don't know
Pokemon
about that
battles are so
beard, but
widely
okay.
enjoyed, his undefeated record in official matches is all the more incredible. His popularity is only enhanced by his shining personality, winning him the adoration of trainers across the region. It's no exaggeration to say that he is the most prominent trainer in all of Galar. The champion has
I don't
a
know.
younger
Wearing that
brother
robe would probably
who
make me
also
feel the same
happens
way
to be one
too.
of your rivals. His name is Hop.
Hop.
Hop dreams to one day become champion just like his elder brother, and he trains vigorously
Oh.
every day towards this goal.
Okay.
His journey through the Galar region begins on the same day as yours. On your journey, you and Hop will receive a great deal of support from these 2 characters. Professor Magnolia is the professor of the Galar region and specializes in researching the Dynamax phenomenon. Sonia is her granddaughter and also serves as her assistant.
Wow, that's a
Their
big
abundant wisdom and sound advice will surely come in handy throughout your adventure.
Question, can we romance Sonia? No, you cannot. Then what's the point?
Next, I would like to talk about the Pokemon gyms in the Galar region. You and your rival will need to take on the Pokemon gyms throughout the region in order to achieve
Oh,
your
they're all
goal of becoming
stadiums. I just
champion.
realized that.
These
Which
gym
Dynamax
stadiums are
is
constructed
impending.
in very special locations that allow for Pokemon to be Dynamaxed. The gym leaders also have extremely powerful Dynamax Pokemon on their teams, so you will need to counter them with some of your own.
I was wondering, like, is there a way for us to just... Well, I guess
Battles
you
between
could just
2
fight it
Dynamax
without
Pokemon
Dynamaxing,
are
but...
explosive and will cause the energy and excitement in the stadium to reach its peak.
Does the crowd have any
Let me introduce
particular
one of the
function?
gym leaders to you. This
Why
is the
not?
grass type expert, Milo. This gym leader is all about enjoying battles alongside his trustworthy Pokemon, and you will have to overcome his tenacious fighting style to continue your journey. Look forward to facing many more heated battles against gym
That's it,
leaders
Milo.
over the course of your adventure.
We've shown off quite a bit today, but I have
There's
one
more.
more video I would like you to see.
Okay.
Please take a look.
Oh yeah, it's the legendaries, right? Of course, it's gotta be. So... so we got Guard Boy and Sword Boy. They really do look like Digimon. Oh god, but what else is there? No, that was it. Oh, okay. I thought they were just gonna show like
The two Pokemon you saw in
the
video
Zygarde
just now are
of
in
the tr-
fact
of the-
legendary Pokemon
of the duo
of the
or
Galar
trio.
region, called Zacian and Zamazenta.
Zamazenta. Jesus, these are
Look
some
forward
crazy
to discovering
names.
for yourself just what role Zacian and Zamazenta will play in the story.
I hope you enjoyed today's Pokemon Direct. Of course, what we revealed today is just a small part of what you will find
It
in
most
Pokemon
certainly
Sword
is.
and
There's a lot
Pokemon
to
Shield.
talk about.
There are many more Pokemon and interesting characters for you to discover in the Galar region.
We're putting everything we've got here at Game Freak into making Pokemon Sword and Pokemon Shield.
It looks
a
very
game that
promising
everyone
though.
around
Like,
the world
from
will
what
enjoy.
we've already just seen, what we just seen.
Please look forward to it.
All right.
Thanks
Oh.
to all of our guests from Game Freak. Finally, I would like to announce the release date.
November,
Pokemon
right?
Sword and
November
Pokemon
15th.
Shield will be available on November 15th, 2019 as a global simultaneous release.
Nice.
And starting today, you can pre-order a special double pack. Stay tuned for more information. I
That's
hope
very
you will
tempting.
Look forward to your new Pokemon adventure in the Galar region.
All right,
Thank
Google
you for
Chrome.
watching.
Chrome wants to reinstall itself to update, so all right. All right. Oh my god, dude. So I'm gonna see if I can like quickly like point out all the things that really stuck out to me. So no longer do we call like routes just route 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, probably, but they're now designating like wild Pokemon encounters to be happening only in these wild areas. From what I got out of that, it's kind of the same, except for the fact that these are much more expansive environments that you can freely roam around. There's not really much of a fixed area that you have to or fixed path you have to go through to get to one end or another. From what I can understand, it just really is like one point and another point, and the entire area around it is a bunch of terrain from maybe rocky, but mostly grass and water. So just be able to interact like however you want in each area. I really like that. Also, the addition of the fact that you'll run through grass and you'll see like the exclamation point, and you just run over to that, and then I guess hit A, I believe, and then you encounter that Pokemon from there. There's also Pokemon that just kind of are just roaming around just in the wild anyway, so I assume that you can also interact with them. Now, the difference between that and just going into the grass and just getting an exclamation point, it might just be only in the grass area because of just how the presentation is for that is. I don't know if there's going to be any difference between that, but it's still really interesting, and it's a lot to really think about. The Dynamaxing stuff, it's overpowered. It's their new gimmick in this region. Now, how in the world are they going to like bring back Mega Evolutions and Z moves? That's beyond my understanding. As far as I know, this is just like, this is their thing. Like, Glare just does them. Whatever, like, Kalos and the islands from Sun and Moon, they just do their, alright? But could you imagine if you could harness all three at once? So you mega evolve, like, say, Charizard in this example, in the Charizard X, and then you tackle on a Z move and Dynamax that. Looking pretty scrawny from down from up here. I also want to bring up, what was it? The raid battles. So I actually do like that. It's a different way to connect with other people, is what I believe. The fact that you have to coordinate together to fight off a Pokemon. They didn't really answer the question of like when you catch the Pokemon in a Dynamax ball. I mean, one person has to throw that, and I would only assume that's your Pokemon now. But the question is, does that Pokemon downsize itself from the remainder of its lifetime when you catch it? And also, who claims that Pokemon? Considering that only one of you can Dynamax at a time. So I just like these general questions that I have about it. But also just to jump over to the next thing, the Pokemon designs or the new Pokemon they showed off. Definitely the two ones that kind of stand out to me are like is Corviknight and what was that like bite Pokemon? I forget. But yeah, I've also seen people kind of like change the color design of that Pokemon to make it look more like Bowser as a shiny. So I kind of would like to see that too. Dreadnought. What does it do though? I remember where I got the whole, its primary characteristic is that it's a sheep. I got that from Austin John's plays. Last thing, the legendaries. So we got Sword Boy and Guard Boy. I definitely seen them before the whole direct, or at least before I even saw this direct. Yeah, and the caption was like, these are legit just Digimon Pokemon. And I'm looking at them like, no, yeah, they are very much so Digimon. I mean, clearly they look exactly the same. So what I'm gonna guess is that these two were like one, and then they were split off. But yeah, I think that is pretty much it. That's all I really wanted to say. I kind of want to get that pre-order for like both of them. So I'll have to check and see if that's still available after I do this video. But the release date is November 15th. So it actually is releasing within this year. So that's kind of crazy considering like how much like polish has been placed on this game. Like just facial animation, just the extra animation in like Dynamaxing and just, again, having those like really clean Pokemon models into battle. It's just, it's great. Ever since X and Y did it, it's all been good since then. So that was definitely the right step in the direction back then. And now they're just kind of building up on that and really just adding more polish into these two. So I really look forward to this game. I'm hoping that the extra connectivity, like what was it, the Pokemon Home feature later on, I can implement that to use that and transfer like Pokemon from like Pokemon Go and add over there too. Yeah, I think it's a really good time for people to really get into Pokemon, especially if you're just starting it off like right now, because it's introducing some new features and it's releasing the whole like global like scale like feature as well. So you don't have to be like just stuck with Pokemon Sword and Shield. You can go with Pokemon Go or Pokemon Let's Go, Pikachu and Eevee. So it's just a good time really to be a Pokemon fan. So I look forward to this. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below as far as like your thoughts on the game, whether it be the Pokemon or the implementation of the camera control. Thank God. And also legendaries as well. And just, I guess, your general take on just Pokemon in general, like where you're starting from, like your first game even, or if this is going to be your first time, like, oh my God, I'm going to be excited for all the people who actually try this for the first time, just Pokemon in general, and just be like taken back by all the different things that are going on. Yeah, it's just really a good time, really. But all right, I'm gonna end it here. So thank you guys so much for watching. Again, let me know what you guys think in the comments below. I don't know why I'm messing up on that. But yeah, I think I'll end it here. So thank you guys so much for watching. I guess I'll see you guys in the next one. #bye everyone. Oh yeah, we'll definitely do a Let's Play of this too.